Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video I am going to be showing you all how I apply the Amanda Harrington 3-step face tanning kit. So I actually got this when I went to the Harvey Nichols event. She's recently launched in Harvey Nichols and they kindly invited me down to try the tan, and obviously it's a face tan, so I was just so excited to try it because I love face tans, and especially because she is so into skincare as well, which I will touch on in a bit. So I was so excited to go down, try it, and she actually demoed on a few of us, and it was just such a fab event, as always with the Beauty Bazaar team. So what I will do, I did film bits of the event, so I will try and add some clips in as well, just so you can see like how the event was and what it was like. We all got like a little drink as we first walked in, and then she just basically told us a little bit about herself, why she started the tanning, and then it just went from there. She's done like A-listers from like Jennifer Aniston, Bradley Cooper, Sienna Miller, Dua Lipa. Like, she's done like so many amazing people, so I thought I can't not go to the event. And as I say, it was just a lovely event. So we did get the 3-step tanning face method, which looks like this. So you get the prep, the colour and the contour. From what I gathered, she was a big believer in using a mitt, using a brush as opposed to a mitt. She says with a mitt, which it does make sense, if you're trying to like do somebody's hands, bearing in mind she does A-listers, so on a regular. So if someone's got a red carpet event or whatever and you're trying to do someone's hands with a mitt, it's quite flat. You're not going to get into all like the nooks and crannies basically and get all like in depth really. So she's created brushes. The brushes are fabulous. They are a little bit expensive, but they are gorgeous, and she basically just buffs it. So you get a face tan and a body tan. I haven't got the body tan, we just talked about the face tan. So I'll talk a little bit about the event first, and then we'll go into actually trying the product. So it was like a little bit of a masterclass, and we all had our own little mirrors. We all got given one of these on the desks. We all got given a little name tag. I just wish I would have went without makeup on, but I didn't know. I just went full face, and if I'd have known we could have tried it. So I did actually try it. She did say it can be used over makeup, so I did put it on over makeup, and it was still, it looked lovely. Basically what she done, she like chiseled cheekbones into me. She was like, I can make anybody anything. I was like, you make me a size 6. So we went and we had like the mirror and everything set up, and then she went round. Oh no, first off, before we even sat down, I think people had like, she'd looked at our skin tones. Don't know if she'd seen them on like Instagram, I'm not sure, but basically we had our own like skin tone tan suited for our skin type. So she gave me natural honey, so this is this one, and it says just basically, I've created a 3-step tanning process, methods with you in mind, becoming the expert. This is the bronzing made beautiful. Much love, Amanda. Isn't that lovely? Oh, and by the way, she is the most loveliest person ever, and she's actually originally from Liverpool as well, which was strange. She now lives down in London. She was lovely though. So we got given them. I think I might be a little bit more lighter now because it did have tan on, as always. There is a few different skin tones, shade tones, what she would recommend for you. So basically I'm natural honey. So she basically was saying how she got started. She was always into like fine art growing up, like detailing and things like that, and then it went from there type of thing. She'd literally worked with everybody. Like, I was like, oh my god. She said Jennifer Aniston was the most loveliest person she's ever met, and she was saying she could spend hours on set. She'd done like the Bond films. She said she could be spending hours and hours on set in a trailer, literally painting on like abs, painting on sculpture, contour, because if you think about it, when you are contouring, you're all about like making definition, so whether it be abs, collarbones, and she says especially you couldn't collarbone somebody, you couldn't use a mitt to somebody's collarbones. You really do have to like chisel it in. So it's like an art basically how she was doing it. She was incredible basically. And then she said she's brought out her own skincare line, so you can imagine at this point I'm like, ooh. And she was showing us some of the products she's brought out, and there's a product in particular that I do need to try. Didn't pick it up on the day, and it's the glycolic body scrub, and I'll try and insert some clips as well so you can see, because I did manage to get it on video. I did manage to vlog it as well. So and it was just the most gorgeous glycolic body buff. So like as soon as you put it on your body, you buffed it away. Your hand was like baby soft, smooth skin. It was fab.
Oh my god, everything is single SKU, but it feels...
That's gorgeous. So that is definitely on my list. She had a moisturiser, she's got a healing balm, which from what I've gathered is on the same lines of Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Miracle Cream. So I think it's those similar lines, but obviously it's completely different. So yeah, so I was just literally like, I was taking it all in like, oh my god, this sounds amazing. So then we finally got onto this, to the tan, which I am gonna do. Okay, so let's just look, I'll show you what's in the bag first. So you got the 3-step for tanning, 3-step for the body, the face, so we'll go off the face one today. You've also got, oh, what I did get inside was a little rose quartz crystal. How fabulous is that? I love anything like that. So this is what I do, I just leave that there because I think it's quite nice and spiritual. So we got that, which I was so happy about. Then we got more leaflets. So that's Amanda, and as I say, she was just so lovely. And then we got like a little bit of like an instruction. Oh, okay. Oh, it was the Ultra Balm. So when I mentioned it was similar to the, along the lines of the 8 Hour Cream, it was the Ultra Balm, which you could be used, she mentioned, for moisturiser at night. She said it's just an overall fabulous product. So that's one where I do want to try. So here are all the products that she's got. We've got loads of info as well, which was good. So she did actually demo the products on a few people. I was one of them as well. She did have a go on me. I was like, So
I like it down here, like really sharp.
Yeah, that's what I
jawline.
Yeah, I think that was new. Like, there's my chin going on. Same. When God was given our chins, I thought he said gins and asked for a double.
You have actually got amazing skin. Oh my god, yeah. What do you use? Please write that
I
down.
literally use everything. I'm just obsessed with skincare, like obsessed.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah. When you think of like, I want to follow.
I'm gonna be honest, what I do now is not going to be anything like what she does, and I am completely barefaced. I have cleansed, I've toned, I've moisturised. I've got no tan on at all, and Mother Nature's in tan, so hence why my skin doesn't look great. Okay, let's go. So it comes in this little mesh bag, which I love, and this apparently as well, you can scan it. You need to download the app and you can scan this and it will take you right to the website apparently, which is very clever. So these are the 3 products inside, and as I say, the little mesh bag, I love it. So you got, this is the face lifter brush, and it's top up and tone, and this is the 3rd step, so this is what you do. I've actually used this as well. This is what she demos on me with. Then, so step one is the pre-colour primer, which is an illuminating, perfecting and hydrating primer. Looks like this. It says in how to use. As the first part of the definite 3-step tanning system, apply an even layer all over face and neck before using your bronzing mist. Apply daily with your sun-kissed glow. Wash your hands after use. Okay, well it actually comes with gloves, so I'm just going to use I'm going to use the gloves. And I'm also going to be following this as well. This is just the steps for your face. Step 1 is to apply. Step 1's prep, contour and contour. Oh, okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm a little bit red too. Okay, so this is the pre-colour face primer. I've not used this because I did have makeup on the day, so we didn't use this. Let's just begin. Oh, a little bit scared. So these are the gloves that I come with as well. Put your gloves on, sisters. This is going to be a rough ride. Okay, so let's just put this on. Give it a little shake. And this is just a clear, what looks like a moisturising primer, but it does say wash hands after use. So it must have some sort of tan in it. Don't forget to take it all down your neck. So her skill, how she done like the actual buffing into the skin was next level. Like I don't think I'll even come close. She was like literally working buffing it. So I don't think mine will look as good, but I just wanted to try it for myself, like in my own home, and just see what I was working with. Okay, so that's the primer on. It feels nice and soothing on the skin. I love the packaging as well. I love how it's all black. Gorgeous. Okay, so that's all on. Now let's start with the colour. I think you do, suppose it does say leave the gloves on, so we'll just leave them on. Okay, how to use, put the tanning gloves on, which are provided to protect your hands. Having applied your face primer, spray a small amount onto the bronzing mist onto this face lifter brush, which is this. You can just see a little bit dirty already. Start by brushing lightly over the cheekbones, working up to the forehead, remembering to buff the product into the hairline. Work the product onto the neck and décolletage using small circular motions to blend thoroughly. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, so this was the brush, and it's gorge. Okay, so what she's done, she just sprayed a little bit of this, like that much, and then she said if you think you've got a little bit too much on your hand, you can just do this and buff it off. Oh, this might be a little bit dark for me because I was a little bit darker on the day, but okay. Let's see what we're working with. How on earth did she do it? Right, let's start this side. Straight away I can see there's a little bit of a glow. She was literally chiselling me. She was literally chiselling cheekbones. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble blending. I think this might be a little bit dark for me, just because I did have tan on the day, which I need to learn not to, really. I mean, that does like have a nice little glow to it, but I just don't think it's my shade. Maybe it's picking up better on camera. Okay, well, I'll still tell you anyway about the product. So, also she was saying she used to carry, because she was like a tanning expert in London, she used to like carry like a tanning equipment on the tube and the bus and things like that. And she'd be on the bus like with all the equipment, which she'd have like years ago, the big tent, what people used to use, and like the spray gun. And she said, she didn't mention who, but she said she was doing like a top client down in London, and she went into their apartment and she set up the tent, and she couldn't see like what she was wearing. She said it was just so dark because the tent's black and you can't really see what you're wearing. Which she said, I couldn't see the lady's body, like it just wasn't great. And then she said the lady came out wearing a mask. Like pollution, because the spray gun, it does get in your face and everything. So, and she said that was just a turning point for her. She was like, I need to make something better than this spray, because she had at the time the sprays had not long came out, and she was like one of the first with a spray. And then that's where she thought, that's where the brushes came into it. And because she'd from a young age always been into like detailing and art, she said that she just worked better with a brush. Okay, so mine looks nothing like Amanda's, but I do like the glow. It's just not the right shade maybe. But I could always get, I think it was rose something, which is probably more my skin tone, but that's not their fault. I literally went with a lot of tan on, her face tan. I do like, I've got to be honest, I do like the difference in my skin, although it mightn't be great. Now this hasn't even developed yet. It is instant tan, so you can obviously see where you're going. But it does say that it'll develop in 4 to 6 hours. I sort of like this idea for work, because it's obviously with the right shade, it's so natural and so sun-kissed. As I say, she was demonstrating on so many girls and it looked amazing. And she even showed the girl who was with her, like doing the Q&A, she showed us her skin of what she'd done like the previous day in work, and her skin was just amazing. Like, and when she was in the event, her skin looked great, and I was like, your skin looks great, and she was like, it's this. I think once it's all blended and buffed, I do think it's a nice glow. I just think I've went a little bit OTT. But she wasn't being shy with the products either, but I just think maybe I need the next shade down. But this would be gorgeous on maybe like a sallow skin tone. I think I probably did look that skin tone because I wore quite a lot of makeup actually. This brush, I love it. this is like bronzer and contouring. It is a contour brush, but she had the brush on like an angle and was like chiseling, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that. She was literally just like this, like chiseling into people's like hairline, jawline. Oh yeah, she's done my jawline. She was like this, and I'm not joking. When she was doing it, people were like, I was like, thanks girls. No, she was just like, oh my god, this is like amazing. I don't think I'm going to put any more on. I think I'm just going to keep buffing it in. What do we think? I mean, it does give a healthy glow, like it really does. I think once it's all buffed in. And she even done this. She was talking to us and she was sat on like a high chair and all the products were out, and she doesn't have a mirror, and she was like, I'll even show you now, I've got makeup on, you can wear it over makeup. So I was like, you know, at this point I'm like, do I want to put something over makeup? You can imagine me, I'm like, oh, I need to cleanse first. Anyway, she just literally got it, didn't even know where she was going and was just doing this. And it just made the skin look gorgeous, even though she already had makeup on. Which, if that's the beauty of it, you can still apply it over makeup. I mean, hasn't this just took tanning to the next level? I love it. I think I'm going to get the shade down too, because she did say you can mix and match shades. And we got some brush shampoo to clean the brush, so that's handy. So I'll get a few goes out of this thing, give it a clean. So yeah, the event overall was fab. As always with Beauty Bazaar, I just love going to their events. And they've now got their new counter in Beauty Bazaar The Ordinary. I was like a kid in a sweet shop. As soon as that event finished, I was like whoosh, right over there, like having the best time. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. As I say, this is not the best application. Just take these off. This is by no means the best application, but you get the gist. It's just, I think I would have been better with the shade down, but it's still such a lovely product. Like, I love how you buff it into your skin, no mitts involved. The only thing is, if you were to do your whole body, it would take time. So it's mainly, if you're someone who is a tanning expert and you do like clients or whatever it may be, maybe this is your best route, but it would take time. So if you've got the time to do it, because it will be amazing. Imagine she was even like chiseling like collarbones, so you could imagine like, and they were smaller brushes as well. So I hope this is all picked up well on camera, because I don't know how it looks in real life. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, so that is the Amanda Harrington Glow, which I love. I do actually really love it. I think it just looks, considering what it looked like before, it is a little bit darker, yeah, but she did use, well, this is natural honey, so maybe let's have a little look actually. Let's check what skin tones there is. Okay, so there's 3 skin tones. So there's natural rose, which I think I will be, and then you've got natural honey. So I am, yeah, this is not me, this is yellow peachy golden undertone. I'm more of a pink blush red undertone, so that's the only reason. So maybe I might get the natural rose mist, because she said you can mix and match, so I'll probably get the natural rose mist and use that. And then this is the natural olive, which is like warm neutral undertones, so that's probably somewhat like a sallow skin type maybe. So let's see how much they are. So the set is £65, and you do get 3 products. You get the brush, the primer, and the actual face mist. If you wanted to use the primer on its own, which is this one, this is £18. So they are quite affordable on their own, I would say. The glycolic scrub, I think what I wanted might have been £22, which I think is really affordable. Then the actual mist, so if you just wanted to buy the mist on its own, that's £28, which I think that's about average for a tanning product on the market anyway. Like, think of like Saint-Tropez, things like that. So that's that. And then the brush is a little bit more expensive. The brush is £45 because it is natural hair, it is, so it's not synthetic, hence why it is a little bit more expensive. And then the skincare, they do glycolic face pad, they're £18, again really affordable. And the Moisture Miracle Cream's £40. I think I am definitely going to get natural rose, because I think this would be fab. This would still work on me. This will be gorgeous when when I'm a little bit more deeper in complexion. I've been on holiday. This would be gorgeous actually when I've been on holiday, because I don't catch the sun a great deal. I do sometimes just get a few little freckles, and I do catch it a little bit. So I think this would be fab actually on holiday. I don't even think I'm going away this year, but this would be so lovely just as like a base and just to wear with no makeup on, have your hair all done and then just this, maybe a little bit of mascara, lip gloss, whatever it may be. I genuinely think this would be fabulous on holiday. But if I was to wear it in, if I was to keep this shade, I'd have to just darken my body up a little bit. Other than that, like, I really do love it. I think the brush is so soft on the skin. It's not like sharp and it literally just blends lovely. Obviously, if you're a makeup artist, you will be so much better than this because you're used to blending. So hence why mine doesn't look great. But if you can try it, do get it, especially this face mist. This is lovely. But I just want to say thank you again to Beauty Bazaar, Harvey Nichols and Amanda Harrington for inviting me down for a masterclass. Like, I literally learned so many tips and tricks, like how to like chisel cheekbones in. Although I can't do it, I still went away knowing like, oh my god, she's just took tanning to the next level, which I absolutely love. And what I will do, I will try and insert some footage as well, just throughout the video, just showing you of like bits of the event and things like that, just so you can get an idea of how it all unfolded. Thank you once again to the amazing team at Beauty Bazaar and Amanda Harrington for inviting me down for the best masterclass. I literally learned so many new tips and tricks. Let me know if anyone's tried it. I want to know, because I want to see how people are applying it. I've probably applied it awful, but this is my first ever go. So anyway, but I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Have a fabulous day and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.